So the way that Tim Ferriss tells the story is Hemmingway, when he's teaching his students about writing, he gives this instruction. It's curious. It's at the end of your workday, leave your desk with a sentence that's half written. And the way he tells the story is that the notion was that whatever that creative pulse was that was pulsating through you as you were in that moment of authoring this new work, that creative pulse would get up from the desk with you, would follow you down the hall, follow you to your car, follow you back to your family, follow you through the dinner hour with your spouse and your children, would follow you even into the evening. And there's a delightful podcast that I really, really encourage you to look up. It's one of the first handful of Tim Ferriss's podcasts. And the guest is a delightful human being by the name of Joshua Waitzkin. Look that up. I think it's about a 2-hour podcast. Take time to listen to that. So the way that Josh then tells the story is, now it's time to go to bed. You left your desk with that creative impulse on the inside of you. The spirit of that has continued with you throughout the evening. You go to bed, and the way that Josh tells the story is that same creative pulse is in you while you sleep, and it's pulsating through your subconscious. I actually practice exactly what Waitzkin does in his morning routines, and that is to wake up at about the same time every morning. For me, I target 5:55 a.m. And here's the key. Go into a place of silence and go there with no distractions. And for me, that means no electronics, no phone, no laptop, nothing that can distract me. So it's 5:55 a.m. I poured my cup of coffee. I'm in my study at home. I don't have any distractions. I don't have any electronics, no notifications, and silence. Just pure silence. Waitzkin's advice is, if you will develop that habit, that discipline, the power that you're offering to yourself is the power of recognizing how to not live a reactive life. That by capturing those first few moments of each day and making that time sacrosanct, where it's just you and silence, that there's something about building that discipline inside of you that authors your life, that strengthens your life, that maybe it even gives you a shot at starting each morning with the transcendent. And by starting each day not reacting, but being intentional, you cause the rest of your day to harmonize with that. I find that for me, it's the sense like I'm giving the creator of the universe time and space, and I'm setting this time aside, and I'm transfixed on it, and I'm making it this sacrosanct part of my routine, and I know that I'm going to do that, and everything that there is and ever has been knows that that time is set aside 7 days a week, including Saturdays and Sundays. And I really encourage you to follow that. most of the exceptional people that you know that are written about are practicing some level of silence and meditation. I'll touch on just a couple things that I mentioned earlier to a young person in a session today. An absolute killer to this sense of harmony is notification and a life filled with busyness. So I'll give you the same advice I gave earlier. Try 30 days with no notifications. Just try it. Kill them all. See if you can live without them. And as a result of that, what you're going to discover is momentum. You're going to discover momentum. And a momentum that is just not accessible if you are distracted and living a harried life.